Style and fashion have reached a new peak in the junior grade. The sounds of Crocs hitting the ground as students walk through the halls has started a new trend. This new love of Crocs in 2021 has seen influential figures like Post Malone, Bad Bunny, Takashi Murakami, and Diplo make their own Crocs, while fashion brands like Palace and Balenciaga have also collaborated with the shoe company. Some support the shoes uprising.
You see, I just feel like the Crocs movement, it's a sign of identity for our students. You know, I just feel like with all the different colors and gibbets and like the socks you under, we're able to express ourselves as different people.
And some are against the reemergence of the Croc community.
Crocs were not made to be worn outside. Crocs were made to be worn in your house where no one can see them.
One student in particular took it upon himself to bring Crocs back into style.
I'm Andrew, grade 11, and I'm wearing bright yellow Crocs.
Croc fanatic Andrew Okpoyo was first inspired to start wearing Crocs outside of school.
I was actually inspired by somebody at my work. I coach kids football, and one of my colleagues wore pink Crocs to one of the camps this summer. I saw the pink Crocs, and I was just like, I have to wear those. So I went searching through the internet, looking, just like literally, like hours spent looking for pink Crocs. But I never found them. And then I was like, you know what? Might as well go with bright yellow. So
Okpoyo started off as a simple man, wearing his Crocs for the sake of comfort, when one day he had a vision to change the world.
I just thought it would be a great thing if we just all wore Crocs to school. I texted everybody on my phone, just, yo, we can start a movement, guys. And then after I got a few names, I made a group chat. And then from there, it's just only been growing.
Okpoyo's influence on Crocs has not gone unnoticed by his peers.
Andrew Okpoyo has been a massive influence on the Croc business, and I think that their stock has now risen because of the man himself.
And it's a brilliant movement that Andrew started.
Andrew works the Crocs. I like the little whatever.
Gibbets.
The gibbets. You definitely couldn't pull off Crocs.
People have cited you as an inspiration. What do you have to say to that?
I'm really not an inspiration. I'm just another normal person. I just want to make a difference, just like anybody else would, you know. It's not that deep. Honestly, it's not that deep.
As the Croc gained more popularity in the community, more and more students had their say on the shoe.
I would say that something to be deemed sexy is Crocs. The definition of sexy is Crocs.
It's a canvas, and the gibbets allow us to express ourselves properly and show our identity.
It's a way of life. It's a way of movement, and I just feel like it's art form at the end of the day, and we can express how we want to be unique to everyone else, and also shows that it's okay to be different, because, you know, Crocs are exotic, but so are we.
In my opinion, quite overrated, overvalued. I feel like literally any other pair of shoes would do the same justice as Crocs do.
Give us an example.
I'm not done. In terms of fashion, Crocs really don't run the game as they should, and like literally any other pair, like chunky Filas would do better than Crocs in my opinion.
I don't like Crocs because I don't think they're fashionable, and I think they're just a trend that everyone follows because they don't have their own fashion sense.
Okpoyo had to say this about those who opposed the trend.
I would honestly just say, you're a beta. Like, yeah, you're a beta, plain and simple.
Some students, including Nova Northman, are in support of Crocs, yet feel as if they are oversaturated by their sudden rise.
Although the trend is quite cute, and I love the little group photo that happened with everyone, you know, I want to be a little bit different and not follow the trends. But I do respect the trend, but I don't think I'll be following it this year. So I think a lot of fashion trends aim to, you know, like look good, but I think Crocs go against that, and they're a little bit like ugly, but that's what makes them cool.
Even the faculty have taken notice to the trend, as grade 11 Dean Duncan Pringle admires the students for trying something new.
You know, it's different, just I like it, brings something different.
Pringle explains that the trend is just as notable to the teachers as it is to the students.
Yeah, it's the word on the street, definitely. It's you know, if you walk into any department meeting, people are talking Crocs.
Visual arts teacher Robin Zeller said the ever-present Croc design has been a reason why the shoe has retained popularity.
I think because they haven't really changed the design in 20 years, that the design is a classic. So if a design doesn't change and it stays a classic, it's also kind of retro, right? Now, I don't think of it really that way, but I'm sure that because the design came out before you guys were born, they must sort of feel that way.
Additionally, the Croc brand aims to become more sustainable and has goals set in place to achieve higher sustainability.
At the start of 2022, they're going to switch to some sort of biodegradable or semi-biodegradable material. It's called Crosslight or something like that. That's going to half their emissions, their carbon emissions. So it's going to be the first shoe company to use that material. And they have some sort of goal that by 2030 they're going to have a net zero carbon emission footprint. So it's a company that's trying to be more sustainable. They're trying to use more sustainable packaging, all that kind of stuff.
Zeller signed off with a powerful message.
I think you should just wear whatever makes you feel good. Crocs make you feel good, then wear them, and I don't care what other people think.
Overall, the Croc is a polarizing shoe. Some love it, some hate it. But what is undisputed is that Crocs have greatly impacted the school community. So, next time you're out in the hallways, keep your eyes peeled for a brand new pair of Crocs.